Hello everyone. So a few days ago, I had the great fortune of going down to Sandals River for a pre-opening event. And we sat in a town hall and heard all the latest and greatest on Sandals Beaches Resort. So of course, I wanted to share this with you. There is a lot going on at Sandals and Beaches brand. First, 5 properties in Jamaica are already open. So most of you probably know Sandals and Beaches Negril, Sandals Duns River, Sandals Royal Plantation, and Sandals OG are open. They are doing well. They really didn't suffer much damage at all. So they are fully open and ready for you to return to Jamaica. The 3 properties that are not currently open in Jamaica, Sandals Montego Bay, Sandals Royal Caribbean, and Sandals South Coast. Those 3 did get hit the hardest, and they will be reopening at the end of May. Now, some exciting news for those properties. While they're not reopening right now, they are going to receive a Sandals 2.0 makeover. So we were privy to a little bit of information. They plan on opening the lobby at Sandals South Coast, taking down that pool tower if you've ever been there. So that way, when you arrive, the first thing you see right through the lobby is going to be that beautiful ocean. So we're very excited about that. And they're also going to add 4 new restaurants to Sandals South Coast. There's also some new overwater bungalows coming to Jamaica. So Sandals Royal Duns River, the property that's sitting right next to Duns River that they are developing currently, will have overwater bungalows. We have no opening date for that yet. But Sandals Montego Bay will have overwater bungalows and rondaballs. So that's some exciting news. In St. Lucia, we've got Sandals Grand St. Lucian and Sandals Halcyon. They're both going to be expanding in 2026. So the construction that's going on there, some of it has already started. There's properties that Sandals has purchased sitting right next to the Grand and sitting right next to Halcyon that they already own, and they're just going to be expanding and building bigger and better. They haven't told us what they're doing quite yet, so we are very excited to see. Now, one of the biggest pieces of information that we received is really on the Beaches brand. They are growing at crazy numbers. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown on what's coming up for Beaches. So we've got Beaches Runaway Bay in Jamaica. They're going to be breaking ground at the very end of 2026. So we don't have too much information other than it will be coming. There's going to be an 18-hole Greg Norman golf course, which is great for our golfers, and a water park. So stay tuned for that. This is the one I get asked about probably more than any other resort, Beaches Emerald Bay. For all my loyal Sandals fans, you know Sandals Emerald Bay was a favorite of so many. It sits on one of the most beautiful beaches in the Caribbean. Well, it was closed and they are reopening it as a Beaches. Now, a lot of people have been wondering what is going on. Has construction started? Well, not yet. About 2 weeks ago, both Sandals and the Bahamian government finally came to an agreement on the project, and Sandals plans on starting mobilization in January 2026. So we don't have any news as to when they might open. My best guess, if I had to put money down, maybe 2029. I think it's going to take a little bit of time. However, they've given us no news yet on an actual date. They did give us a little bit of information on what Beaches Emerald Bay might look like. This is going to be very different from the other Beaches properties that you're accustomed to. This is going to be a boutique Beaches resort. So about 200 rooms. A lot of them are going to be 2 to 3 bedroom villas. So think of more of a high-end luxury family accommodation. We're very excited to see what Beaches comes up with for this. Another big one that a lot of people have been asking about, Beaches Barbados. So construction has already started at Beaches Barbados. They've got 1.2 million square foot resort. They're gonna have a 15,000 square foot gym, which I'm personally very excited about. There's going to be 18 restaurants, a conference center. Adam said this is going to be the future of beaches. So this is what a lot of the new beaches coming, in the next few years are going to look like. And the best part, this particular project is located along the Gold Coast of Barbados. It's on the west coast, beautiful beaches, great sunsets. So we're very excited for this one to open. Beaches St. Vincent. I know a lot of people who have been to St. Vincent have started hearing rumors about Beaches St. Vincent. It is something that is happening. They just purchased 53 acres, not too far away from Sandals. I think it's only 3 miles away from the Sandals property. So that's going to be something that's coming in the near future. And last but not least, something that I can give you an official date for is Beaches Treasure Beach. So Beaches Treasure Beach is an extension of Beaches Turks and Caicos. It's the side of the property that sits all the way far to the left, and it's going to be kind of the Sandals 2.0 vision, very modern rooms. You can already purchase them online. If you're ready to book your summer or your fall vacation, you can check out the brand new Treasure Beach. There are some deals going on for that with the 777 special that just came out. So there are so many exciting things happening with the Sandals and Beaches brand. My name is Carrie Logan Shirk. I am the owner of Sun Lover Travel. I am the Sandals CRC Platinum agent, one of the top agents in the world and one of the top on the West Coast region as well. I would love to help you with your vacation, your honeymoon, especially your destination wedding. I'm a former Sandals employee and also a former Sandals bride, so I have all the scoop and the insights you could possibly need to make your next Sandals or Beaches trip the best.